Ladies and gentlemen, we're joined by the hosting extraordinaire. He's the host for the Carolina Cobras, okay? HipHopDX, all this different stuff. We got CDK on the mic in the building. Let me make sure I hit the applause button.
Yes, sir.
And CDK is the perfect person to talk about hosting. So he just asked the question. He said, has BET ever had a good host? I think that Deal Hughley was nice. Kevin Hart was the best to me. Kevin Hart did a good job.
Kevin Hart did what, 2010?
2011.
2011. I gotta go. See, Ramon, he there with me. You feel me?
But I give Jamie Foxx a pass for that. He wasn't perfect, but Michael Jackson had just died. So it's like, you're a comedian. You got to go after Michael Jackson passing away. That's a different vibe to me.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
I feel like the Chris Brown apology, that was that year. The Man in the Mirror. I feel like everything that the components of the 2009, and I wish I had BT Plus. So I wish BT Plus would, for one, have a search button, and two, you feel me? Like I don't know what's going on with that, but two, have past years. They have like 2019, but that's it. I don't know. Whoever runs BT Plus, bro, fire them. No, I'm dead serious. It's literally Tyler Perry, award show, and shows that people don't watch on the streaming service. Anyways, so as far as tonight, when it comes to performances, Lil Nas X, did you think that he got that viral moment that he was looking for? Like, do you think he got the reaction that you think that he was supposed to get?
Oh, he definitely got it. I just want to see Lil Nas X really get more buzz from the artistry. I don't think he's a good artist. Honestly, don't. All I know is that he's just surreal. Old Town Road was a nice song, but it wasn't like a great song. And it's like, I've not heard any really good music from him. I think that he's just going off of just being surreal. I mean, like, okay, the kiss, he kissed the guy. Listen, I am tolerant. I'm not one of the straight guys that Twitter wants to be mad at. Okay. Listen, do you? But I just felt as if his performance was just blah to me. So I look at it.
Okay, yeah. The remember time things with the whole Michael Jackson thing, that was too far for me. The kiss, I feel like he was looking for the oh my God moment of the night. I feel like that's what he was looking for. Do I think that he got it? I don't think so.
He didn't. Well, I don't think he didn't, but he did, and I'll explain. Okay. He didn't, but I think that Twitter wasn't woke for it, because I think people done fell out watching the BET Awards, to be honest. They can watch the clips, but I feel like it's not enough for them to tweet along with it. Mm-hmm. So if there was a regular, let's say this is like 2019, 2018, that would have been the #1 trending topic. But I think it's because the BET Awards don't move like that no more. But it did because people are talking about it, and all Lil Nas X wants us to do is talk about him from the blood shoes to twerking on the devil. That man just wants to get attention. Come on.
Okay, so do you think that the blogs are going to cover it tomorrow, and then if they do, that it's going to get what it's supposed to get?
I think that the blogs will cover it tomorrow. I think that radio will cover it, but I think it's going to be lost in the cycle. I think because the BET wasn't got to pull like that no more.
So out of all the oh my God moments of the night or big moments of the night, what do you think stands out more than what he did?
DMX. The DMX tribute stood out to me. You didn't like the DMX tribute?
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Bro, I ain't gonna hold you. I turned it off at the DJ Khaled. When they came on there, he tried to do the DMX flow. No, I'm being serious. We came out there and did DMX flow, but I was like, yeah, it's time to go. And it just wasn't. I ain't gonna hold you. DMX definitely didn't hit like I thought it would. To the masses.
Well, it didn't hit because they were speeding through it. That's the reason why it didn't hit.
And it was kind of like a little cushion too. Like people already kind of expected him to, because I mean it was a lot of false reports before it happened, so it kind of softened the blow for like because the false reports came I think like 3 days before it happened, or maybe like 2 days before it happened. So when it happened, and people kind of already knew he was in the hospital, that's what kind of made it like, all right, like it's a possibility that he might not make it out. So I think that if it didn't soften the blow, it might have been a much bigger impact. But I just don't feel like. Honestly, bro, and this is a stretch, I feel like Pop Smoke had a bigger impact on the culture.
Who?
No. I'm talking about as far as like when it happened and how it happened. Not.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Okay. So essentially, what you're saying is that how Pop Smoke passed away, so getting shot.
Yeah, like his whole story.
Sort of like
I
got you. Okay,
yeah, when it happened, like people were more so like, "Yo, R.I.P. Pop," and people still to this day be like, "R.I.P. Pop."
Yeah.
The whole DMX thing, it kind of died out really quickly, and I was really surprised by that. I'm like, dang, like folks is forgetting about X. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. When they was talking about it, I was like, "Yo, dang, we did lose X this year." But it's always like in the back of my head, like, "Dang, bro, R.I.P. Pop Smoke." And maybe that's because he had new music that came out, and then DMX's album didn't do as well. Pop Smoke's album did amazing. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I mean, that's crazy.
I think also it's the recency bias of Pop Smoke was a recent artist as well. Mm-hmm. I think you have to go into that account, and then like you said, how DMX passed away, it was that thing. People was already killing him before he died on Twitter. Like, oh, he's dead. It's like, no, he's not. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a thing of like, we sort of knew, like, we hope that things can change. But when I'd heard his brain had shut down for like 30 minutes, it's like, no, he's done. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it, but it's like he's brain dead. You can't come. It would be a miraculous miracle to come back for that. So I see exactly where you're coming from. Looking at it, you're making me change my opinion a bit. I did want a little bit more. I think Method Man did what he had to do, though. Method Man did good. Method Man did what he had to do, but the other one, I didn't mind because that was Michael K. Williams. Michael K. Williams is who did the DMX impersonation.
Oh, so that's who opened up.
Yeah, so that was him. So when basically like it was just him and it was the ball person in the back. Yeah, that was Michael K. Williams from The Wire. He was on Django. He was on a lot of different stuff. So I thought that was DMX. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, who is that? And I'm like, oh, well, that's someone that's doing an impersonation. And then someone on Twitter told me that's Michael K. Williams. I'm like, oh, that's why he was here. So I mean, I didn't mind it. I think BET, it wasn't the best tribute. Michael Jackson always will be the best one. Then on top of that, Prince was pretty good too when Prince had passed away.
That was a pretty good tribute too. I can't really. That was 2016. That was 2016. I can't. 2016. Who did that?
I can look it up, but I think D'Angelo was supposed to do it, but he didn't do it. But I know B-Law did a really good job. Who else did it?
You said D'Angelo was supposed to do it?
D'Angelo was supposed to do it, but he didn't come.
Why?
I to this day we don't know. I think D'Angelo was high.
I don't know. I mean, D'Angelo. I maybe I'm tripping, but like Justin. Prince is hard. Prince is harder than Michael Jackson because Prince can play music. Like he can play instruments. So like I just feel like.
But Prince didn't achieve the pop, lineage that Michael Jackson did, being the king of pop. Michael Jackson was a bigger star because Michael Jackson crossed over, but Prince definitely, I would say Prince was a better artist. I could say that, especially the instrumentation for sure. No,
yeah,
for sure.
Totally musically, definitely. Now, as far as like impact, nowhere. The conversation is not even close. Low key, right. In my opinion, I feel like it's disrespectful when people say Michael Jackson or Prince. Like, I just feel like it's not even in that realm. Like, I feel like Prince is in the next tier, but I feel like him and James Brown, I feel like they're in that tier. But I feel like Michael Jackson is like, yo, that's Michael Jackson. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's just kind of disrespectful for people even talk about Prince or anybody in Michael Jackson's category. And that's just, I don't know. I just feel like worldwide, like, yo, like even the storyline of like Michael Jackson, people know the story of Michael. Like,
right.
What's Prince's story?
Well, Prince's story, because like Mike he was like, Jackson 5, and they saw the growth. Like, of course, we didn't see, we weren't alive, but they saw the growth of Michael from the little kid to the king of pop. You know what I'm saying? With Prince, you didn't see the growth from him as a child. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you see somebody grow like that, you feel more of a connection with them because you grew up with them. And I think that played a part in Michael Jackson's ascension. But to talk about who was on the Prince tribute, it was The Roots, Stevie Wonder, Maxwell, Erykah Badu, Sheila E., and then B-Law also did it as well. B-Law killed it. B-Law went insane with that one.
Did Stevie Wonder perform tonight?
Tonight?
Did him or John Legend perform?
Tonight? No, he did not.
Or Jennifer Hudson?
Jennifer Hudson did. She was there. Jennifer Hudson was there.
This is the first award show I feel like we haven't had Black award show that we haven't had those three or one of those three perform. Like that.
Yeah,
that's what they're known for. Like, John Legend usually does something with DJ Khaled or DJ Khaled type of thing. Like he does play piano for somebody or something like that. Like I feel like John Legend is an award show artist. So that's crazy that none of them did anything tonight. So, I mean, I don't really think it was a need for them, though. I mean, with the Year of the Woman, though, I feel like Jennifer Hudson could have did a, what's the word I'm looking for? Not a montage. What's the word I'm looking for? A medley? Yeah, medley of like.
A medley.
Yeah, of black women. I feel like that would have been perfect for Jennifer Hudson for the Year of the Woman.
Yeah. I would have liked that, especially with the movie coming out, or I'm respect about Aretha Franklin. You wanna know what was so funny, CDK? This is what was funny to me. I don't know if this was planned. So, you know, Megan wins the award for WAP, and she goes out there. All of a sudden, they play "Have a Little Respect." I'm like, was that over? Have a little respect, just a little bit.
They played it. I didn't even, bro. That's crazy.
Yes, I'm like that. Y'all did that on purpose. Stop playing. Y'all did that on purpose.
That's crazy.
WAP definitely won, and I'm gonna say this publicly. I am not speaking for Lil Baby. CDK probably know Lil Baby. I don't know Lil Baby, but listen, I feel like Lil Baby after coming after Lil Nas X. I feel like Lil Baby was like, he might have been disgusted. Like Lil Baby accepted that award. I felt like how he came up there. He was like, man, shout out to Coach K, shout out to my fans. Appreciate y'all. I'm like, bro.
But he's just awkward, bro. He's just awkward. Like, he's just not socially, he antisocial. Like, he just don't do like the whole, I still feel like he's still not into the whole celebrity stuff. Like, he just not, that's not him.
He's not.
He's just not really into that. So I can see that. Now, what I will say is, how many did Baby win any awards tonight? The Baby.
The Baby didn't win any awards tonight. He didn't.
He had the most nomination as a male. Didn't win anything.
He did. He shouldn't have won anything.
Rockstar should have won something. Best album, he shouldn't even been had nominated. I ain't gonna lie. Best album, he shouldn't have even been nominated. Like,
well, let me bring this up then, because you're the music guys. Here's what I think, right? Mm-hmm. So let me ask you this. So do you think that as a Chris Brown fan, do you think that Young Thug and Chris Brown should have been nominated for best group? They're not a group.
No.
That was set for failure.
This thing though, who was gonna? I mean, Migos, Silk Sonic, Chris Brown and Thug. Even though all they did was one project together. Who else was up there?
Okay, you had 21 Savage and Metro Boomin, Chloe and Halle, Chris Brown, Young Thug, City Girls, Migos, Bruno Mars, Anderson.Paak Silk Sonic. Silk Sonic won, but why is Chris Brown and Young Thug in this category? But for best collaboration, Go Crazy is not best collaboration, but What's Poppin' was right there. With the remix with Lil Wayne, bro, which was not a collaboration.
Bro, first of all, 21 Savage and Metro Boomin isn't a group either. Like, that's his producer, but that's not a group. Like,
but I would give them that pass. They basically theoretically are, if you look at it. For real, they're like Kobe and Shaq almost.
Nah, bro.
But I feel you coming from. Bro.
Nah, bro. That's not a group. Like, when I say group, that means you do everything together. Like, literally, the Migos.
Like City Girls.
Like, yeah, like City Girls is a group. Like, you can't do that. Like, that's not a. If you say this person and this person, obviously not a group. Like it has to be literally y'all created that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not a joint collaboration. Because I mean, if that was the case, Lil Baby and Lil Durk can be nominated next year, like for a best group.
Right, but. Even I don't feel like Silk Sonic shouldn't have won. Leave the Door Open is an amazing song, but they shouldn't have won.
Is that the only song they have together? That was my main question. Is that the only song they have together?
I think so. City Girl should have won. I can check that, but City Girl should have won.
If that's the only song they got together, I'm mad. let me make sure that's not the only song they got together. My time.
So I am looking. So it look okay. So I'm looking. I don't see any other song.
They won best group with one song.
They won. Okay, so I'm looking. God. So studio album, they have an evening with Silk Sonic that's not even come out yet.
They won an award with one song.
With one song,
bro. Yeah, and then I ain't even hold you. Jasmine Sullivan won an album of the year. Jasmine Sullivan won an album of the year. Jasmine Sullivan.
I think that's appropriate. I'm looking at the nomination. Let's paint the picture. Wait, I'm going down to it. It was album of the year?
Yes.
Okay, so it was Ungodly Hour with Chloe and Halle, King Disease by Nas, Hotels by Jasmine Sullivan, Good News Megan Thee Stallion, Lemon on the Baby by the Baby, and After Hours by The Weeknd. I think that Nas should have won it. However, I'm not mad at Hotels though. I'm not upset.
What was the last one that you said? Because I feel like the last one was like really a good album.
After Hours by The Weeknd.
Yes, and I don't even like The Weeknd.
Because granted, Okay, I'm gonna show my ignorance. I did not listen to The Weeknd's album. I listened to Nas's album, listened to the Baby's album, listened to Good News, I listened to Ungodly Hour, I listened to Hotels. So the Weeknd, I can't speak on The Weeknd, but Jasmine Sullivan came out swinging, but Nas is never ever going to win the BET Awards. He's never going to win.
Why?
Because it's Nas, and because he's more so of a lyrical rapper, and he's older now. So it's like the BET Awards are going to skew younger, just automatically. You know what I'm saying?
It gets more views.
So the thing about it like this, Drake didn't win nothing this year. Drake didn't win anything.
Drake didn't drop this year. Drake had singles, but Drake had like 3 singles.
But he was nominated for Best Hip Hop Artist. He had Laugh Now Cry Later last year. He had Tootsie Slide.
Okay.
He had the Dark Lanes tape that came out.
Trash.
And then he was not. You think it was trash?
Bro, name like 3 bangers off that.
Okay. Chicago.
Freestyle. Is that I'm talking about mainstream because BT is all mainstream.
Okay. Tootsie Slide. We get Tootsie Slide at night?
Yeah, we can definitely do Tootsie Slide. That's fine.
Okay. I can't name anything else.
Exactly. Like that was bro. Like
you're right, but Laugh Now Cry Later was a solid video. It was
that was definitely low key song of the year. Like, well, if it would have came out summertime like right now, like that would have been. I ain't gonna lie, that would have been that. When did Laugh Now Cry Later came out?
Laugh Now Cry Later came out like in May 2020, around that time.
May? It's been like almost a year. It's been past a year.
It's for sure been a year.
Damn,
it's for sure.
For real?
I'm fact checking right now. So it came out 2020 for sure. So let's see. It came out. Okay, so no, I'm lying. It came out August 14th, 2020.
I'll say it was post summer, but okay, I can believe that because I was listening to it on the plane. I can definitely say that because Dirk hasn't been mainstream for a year. Dirk, this is the first year to be mainstream. Him even be on the BET Awards was beyond me, but that's neither here nor there.
People were very impressed by that. Did you like his performance?
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
No.
Just no reason. Just you didn't like it.
He just was there.
It was there.
Nah, bro.
Overall, the BET Awards. So I want to run through the nominations with you really quickly, so we could just talk about. I want to get your opinion on it. So let's go from the top. All right. So album of the year, Ungodly Hour, Chloe and Halle, King's Disease by Nas, Hotels by Jasmine Sullivan, Good News by Megan Thee Stallion, Blame on the Baby by The Baby, After Hours by The Weeknd. So you think The Weeknd should have won?
Yeah, I'm being unbiased. Yeah.
So you don't think that The Baby should have won that one?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Should
have
been nominated. Win that one? Yes.
Okay.
No, that's just coming from North Carolina.
Okay. So I think that Nas should have won. However, I think that Ungodly Hour should have taken it in real life. Now, I'm not mad at Jasmine Sullivan win. I want her to win, but you got to give Chloe Halle something. Come on.
They had like best. Do It was definitely like Viewer's Choice Award worthy. Like
it was. The video was great.
Yeah. Do It was Viewer's Choice Award worthy.
Let's go to the next one. So I think Ungodly Hour. You think After Hours by The Weeknd? Both hours.
Yeah.
Okay. So best female R&B artist: Beyonce, her, Jasmine Sullivan, Janae Aiko, Summer Walker, SZA. I believe her won that one.
Janae Aiko, no doubt.
Over her?
No doubt. Didn't her just drop like yesterday or like 2 days ago?
She dropped on Monday, and her album was amazing.
Yeah. So that doesn't count for this cycle. So what did she drop last year?
She has a single that's out now. She has a dope single. She performed it.
We're winning awards for singles, folks. We're winning awards for singles.
I see what you're saying. So you want a body of work,
but yeah, like at least, bro. You ain't gotta put out a whole album. You could just put out, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of features. Like even if The Baby didn't drop no album this year, he has so many features that he did. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't see how we're winning awards for singles, Silk Sonic, and I just don't see it.
Okay, so if Beyonce won, you would have been like, nah, because she never body of work.
No, because we gotta stop nominating Beyonce and Drake for everything just because they're Beyonce and Drake. We gotta stop doing that.
Makes sense.
And then Savage, how was Savage still winning awards?
Because it came out within the time frame.
Oh,
it came
that
out in
win.
2020.
That won the Viewer's Choice Awards.
Okay, you're right. You are right. But that came out in May 2020, so it was within the window.
I'm tired. Savage, wrap it up.
They wrapping it up now. They're wrapping it up now.
Yeah, we done.
Okay, so we know that Savage won Viewer's Choice Award. So I liked her for that. I think that her got to get her flowers, and her ain't even hit her peak yet. She's only 24. So I'm definitely rocking with her. So best male R&B pop artist, and I want to hear what CDK got to say about this one. All right, as a Chris Brown fan, so Black, Anderson.Paak, Chris Brown, Giveon, Tank, The Weeknd. So what you thinking about that one?
There's nobody that's even touching Chris Brown in that category, and if it would be anybody even close to it, it would be The Weeknd.
What do you think about Giveon winning best new artist over Pooh Shiesty and Flo Milli?
Okay, Pooh Shiesty, he's not mainstream enough. They are not giving Pooh Shiesty's ghetto in jail. No, for real. They're not doing that.
It's the BET Awards. It's the BET Awards.
And maybe the BET Hip Hop Awards. They are not giving him the BET Awards. They're not doing it. That's like equivalent to giving Youngboy an award. They're never doing that ever.
Yeah,
like this is not.
No, not Young because Pooh Shiesty got a song that's on the radio,
bro.
Like
they are not giving. They was not giving Pooh Shiesty that award. I don't even know. But I'm gonna keep out. I'm surprised they even nominated him. Like I'm really surprised. Yeah, I'm beyond surprised. Like, and I'm really a Pooh Shiesty fan. I'm surprised they even gave him mainstream attention. Like on a global level, I'm surprised like that was even a conversation.
I feel it.
Jack Harlow, they weren't gonna give him that because he's white, and that there's a lot going on right now.
He shouldn't have got that. First of all, he should have got that.
So who else is that? Flo Milli?
It was Lotto. It was Lotto. It was Flo Milli. It was Corey Lay. It was Pooh Shiesty. It was Giveon. Okay, so Corey Lay, Flo Milli, Giveon, Jack Harlow, Lotto, Pooh Shiesty.
Jack Harlow, for one, is the only one that had a full project on there. Or did Lotto have a project? No.
Lotto had a project. She had a project.
Okay.
She had a project. Yeah.
Lotto should have won that.
But with Lotto's not a new artist though.
But Chance the Rapper won when he wasn't a new artist. Lil Baby won when he wasn't a new artist. Like it's your first year mainstream, like mainstream.
Okay.
Like Little Durk, I wouldn't be surprised if he was not. Well, that might be a stretch.
That'd be a big stretch.
I don't even know they like
Lil Durk would be the Ben Simmons of the BET Awards.
Yeah,
Ben Simmons won with Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, like that. That's like I ain't gonna lie. That's a major stretch. But I'm trying to think of somebody that maybe like a Tusi. Tusi is mainstream, but he's not mainstream yet. So he hasn't been introduced to that audience.
Well, let me ask you this then. So what is mainstream to you? Because Tusi's on the radio, Pooh Shiesty's on the radio,
no.
heavy in rotation.
Tusi, how many songs is in rotation? Like
I think like Love Cycle with Summer Walker gets in rotation by every hour.
Yeah, one. That's one hit.
Okay.
You got the Baby that has 5 songs in rotation in an hour.
That's true.
Like and then Tusi, like it's a lot of people that say I want to like let's say 100 people. 30 of them people might know who he is. And I'm talking about black people. Well, yeah. I say 30. I say 30. I say 30 to 30 is even 30. I just feel like that's I don't know.
I feel it. I mean, I feel it. I just Giveon for me in that category. I just feel like Giveon shouldn't have won.
I don't think he was supposed to be in there.
Giveon was on that Drake song. He was on I think it was the one after Chicago. I'm forgetting the name of the song.
I know exactly what you're talking about. We here, but I just cannot think of the song that Giveon was on. But he was definitely I just don't feel like he deserved. When it's so hard to compare hip hop and R&B, man. Like I think I think the BET should have a R&B awards, not a hip hop awards. I feel like the BET
R&B
awards. Yeah, I feel like the hip hop awards is more so. There are more hip hop awards than there are R&B awards, so I feel like they should have their own separate segment, you know. But I don't know if the viewership would be there, so I feel like that's another reason why.
Oh, it wouldn't be there all. Like folks are not watching the BET Awards as it is.
So I don't think, and I think for hip hop people, so Giveon, the song that he was on,
Chicago Freestyle.
Oh, Chicago Freestyles. Oh, and then he was also on Peaches. I ain't gonna lie, Justin Bieber, you would have got a pass tonight, man. For me, I would have let him come up there.
Okay, so Peaches was a good one, but Giveon, I cannot outside of Heartbreak. I think he has one called Heartbreak Hotel or something like that.
Heartbreak Anniversary.
Heartbreak Anniversary. That's one song that's bubbling right now. I personally have not heard it, but I feel like if you're giving it to somebody, you got to give it to Lotto.
She's the biggest mainstream push that has happened this year.
Or Flo Milli.
Yeah, push. Nah, man. Like Flo Milli, people was crying about her. It was something they was crying about. That she didn't do something, or she wasn't nominated for something, or something happened, or they were saying like, how did you get Quilla Ray Was it best female artist or something? It was something.
It was best because she wasn't nominated for best female artist.
Okay, that's what people was mad about. So that's how I know she wasn't even in the conversation.
And Carla Ray should have been nominated. Carla Ray has that one song, bro.
No, she got 3. She got Big Perk. She got No Parties. She also got this song called Options. She got this song called I ain't gonna lie, Carla Ray.
But over Flo Milli though. Flo Milli be going off.
No, on a mainstream level, bro. You got to think about who Carla Ray audience is. Like, I ain't gonna say who her audience is.
Who's the audience?
Bro, we know who her audience is, man. She like look at
white people.
Nah, not even just that. The IG, she appealed to everybody. And yeah, so she and let me see, she got No Parties featuring Lil Durk. She got Slide with Gunna. She got At the Top with Kodak Black and Mustard. Like, she got, you know what I'm saying? Like, and right now the BET Awards, you got to be diverse to even get nominated. To, you know what I'm saying? You have to be super mainstream. Like, I'm not talking about TikTok. I'm talking about super mainstream. So,
but let me ask this then. So I'm hearing a lot of features, but Flo Milli had songs that was her. A lot of had songs that was her.
If I told people to name me 3 Flo Milli songs on the top of their head, they would not be able to tell me. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I could tell them name one Flo Milli song. It would be if I asked 15 people, 5 people will be able to tell me a Flo Milli song on top of the head. 5.
Well, the first time I really heard Flo Milli was doing that battle of DJs when Magic played her at the top of the round. That was the first time I really heard Flo Milli, and she go off. She go off.
And I'm not talking about the lyrics. I'm talking about the actual name of the song. And people would be like, because they're like, Flo Milli, or what's the song that people probably know? Because I ain't gonna lie. The reason why I said that, I can't even name 3 Flo Milli songs, and I'm in the industry, like, so I couldn't even do that. So I mean,
so what do you think Corey Lee? So if Flo Milli's out, Lotto maybe. So do you think that Corey Lee should have won over Giveon?
No, Cola Ray is definitely not that. She
Cola Ray.
Yeah. So Pusha actually shouldn't have won because he's not. He should have been nominated.
He's not mainstream.
He should have been nominated next year, but this year I just feel like it was too early. Cola Ray hasn't had a full body of work yet as an artist. Jack Harlow.
Would you have given it to Jack Harlow?
Yeah. You
would have given it to Jack Harlow at BET Awards?
I mean, that's the only thing. If he say he was black, it would have been fine. Like, if he was black, that would have happened. If he wasn't, like, if he was not white, it would have been straight. Keep it high. It would have been straight. Like, he's the only one that had an album that was like, his album was good. So
it was.
And Jack Harlow been popping the longest out of all of them. Like, he's been popping the entire year. Then he got his whole thing with Juicy going on. Like, he's the most mainstream artist on that list, in my opinion. But like, worldwide recognized. Somebody could tell you, oh, what's popping, brand new. Like, they heard that song before.
Yeah. Just talking about it, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I think we've outlived our purpose for the BET Awards. I feel like I just feel like we've outlived our purpose of the BET Awards. That's the criteria.
Last year, a lot of people didn't drop music. Like, that's another thing too. A lot of people, and that's why the options are so, like, I ain't gonna say trash, but like, it's so like that. Trash. Like, what?
Oh no, I'm saying
like, a lot of people didn't. A lot of people just didn't drop. So I had to see that too. But
so they do a little speed round. So it's awards that I'm finding that aren't there. Okay. So best female hip hop artist: Cardi B, Corey LeRae, Doja Cat, Megan Thee Stallion, Lotto, Saweetie. Megan won. What do you think?
Megan should have won. If not Megan, sure. Cardi. But yeah, Megan.
I agree. Okay, best female hip hop artist: The Baby, Drake, J. Cole, Jack Harlow, Lil Baby, Pop Smoke, Lil Baby won. What you think about that one?
Yeah, he deserved that full body award, most features. Yeah,
for sure. I rock with it. So of course, Giveon won best new artist. So best collaboration. Now this one on people.com doesn't say anything, but WAP won. What do you think about that?
WAP, and what was the options?
So it was Cardi B and Meg WAP, The Baby, Roddy Ricch Rockstar, DJ Khaled and Drake Popstar, Jack Harlow remix with The Baby, Tory Lanez, Lil Wayne was popping, Megan Thee Stallion, The Baby, Crybaby. That wouldn't have won. And then Pop Smoke, Lil Baby, and The Baby for the night. Crybaby would not have won just off of the energy of what would happen. That wouldn't have won.
For the night, man, I think that would have been straight. But Lil Baby won with what?
So The Baby was nominated.
Oh no, WAP should have definitely won.
Okay, you think WAP should have won? So why? Why do you think WAP should have won?
WAP was a huge hit. Like, WAP was the hit of the year. Honestly, like, it had the most controversy. It was the hit. It was that. Like, and then Kids Bop had the whole thing where they were trying to like redo it and they just couldn't get it together. I don't even know how they attempted it.
Here's video of the year: Up by Cardi B, WAP, Chloe and Halle Do It, Chris Brown, Young Thug Go Crazy, Drake, Lil Durk, Laugh Not Cry Later, Silk Sonic, Leave the Door Open. I think Laugh Not Cry Later should have won.
Yeah, because
or Do It.
No, Laugh Not Cry Later. The whole Drewski thing, the whole Odell Beckham,
Kevin Durant.
Forget him, but yeah, yeah, Laugh Not Cry Later. I get that to them.
Okay, so WAP won for that one, and Cardi didn't come out, so they thought Megan was shaking Cardi, but then Cardi wins Best Female Hip Hop Artist, and she's like, "No, all love the Cardi, ain't nothing like that." So there was that. Gotcha. So let me ask you this real quick. So what do you think? The Baby comes out during DJ Khaled's performance. Meg is out there. Meg left. Exit stage left. What you think about that?
She had an award set right after that, so I understand.
Well, so also you think she did that not because of the beef, she just did it
because she ain't that childish, man. She ain't about to do that. She gets to the bag. And their beef ain't even that deep for it to even be that. And I'm pretty sure they had a conversation backstage like, "Hey, I love you." Party probably I don't know. You know what I'm saying, but I don't think it was that deep.
And Party was there. Like we might hear something happened backstage. Party was there.
Party ain't on that type of time at the BET Awards though.
Okay. Man, listen, man. Nipsey did the victory slap. You never know what happened with these folks. Nipsey did the victory slap 2018.
Wait, who slapped? I forgot.
Who slapped.
It was a random dude. It was a random dude. You don't count, man.
It don't count.
Like like Jeezy and Rick Ross. Like honestly, like that's real street. Party ain't on that type of time, bro.
So yeah, but that's the BET Awards for the most part. Did you enjoy the BET Awards overall?
Yeah. This was a pretty good award show. Pretty good award show.
Okay.